Hey guys, welcome to another lesson. So maybe you already heard me talking about how important laying the right foundation is when you are building or growing or scaling your business. But let me explain it like this. So imagine that you want to build a house. Of course, first you do the paperwork, but then what's the first thing that you do? You lay down foundation. And if you're building a one-story family house, you will lay down foundation for that. You won't go and lay down foundation for a huge skyscraper because it's unnecessary. But then let's say a few years down the road, you decide, oh, you know what? I want to build higher. I want to build, 10-story building. What's the first thing? Yes, of course, the paperwork. But then, of course, you go back, you increase that foundation, you make it stronger, you make it earthquake proof and so on before you start building up. And the same goes for your business. So when you're starting out, maybe you're only thinking, oh, I want a 6-figure a year business. So you don't have to go overboard and lay down, foundation for an 8-figure business with that whole HR structure and all of that. You will just build a small foundation for a 6-figure business, and that's okay. But then, you hit those 6 figures and suddenly you decide, you know what? If I went to 6, I want to go to 7. So 7-figure business requires some, additional adoptions to the foundation, meaning the foundation of you, the entrepreneur, how you run the company, because, to be at 7 figures, you'll have to have a few more employees and so on. And it might not be a same situation than it is at 6 figures. So what you have to do, go back, build the foundation, make it stronger, make it a 7-figure foundation, and then you start building your company, and then you can grow or scale however fast you want. But it's all all comes down to foundations. Foundations are really the most important thing. And the first foundation is actually you, the entrepreneur. Because, when you have a 5-figure business, you don't need to have same hard skills or soft skills than what you need at 7 figures. I'll just give you an example. At 5 figures, you're probably not managing 15 employees or 20 employees or 30 employees. So, you don't need to have the hard skill of leadership in managing those people. If you want to go to 7, 8 figures, you need that hard skill. So I don't want to go overboard with examples, but I hope this clarified it, why laying down the right foundation is so important. Because trust me, I've created a few companies in my early entrepreneurial journey, and I didn't lay down any foundation. And those companies went to 6, 7, one even to 8 figures without foundation. Why? Because the macroeconomic situation was so good, and all the mistakes that I did were, not so relevant because of the whole economy going upwards. But then the moment the financial crisis came in 2008, my companies were the first one to go bankrupt. And so if you don't lay down the right foundation, and the higher you go, the more likely it is that your house will just fall apart like a house of cards. And you don't want that. So to build a sustainable business, long-term sustainable business, you need to lay down very strong foundations. And this is actually what I teach in Framework for Freedom. It's all about laying down the right foundation, and I actually guide you and handhold you step by step through the whole process of laying down the right foundation. Right now, we have this special Cyber Monday, Black Friday bundle where you get additional bonuses on top of Framework for Freedom. So check that out, and maybe you might want to use this option and get started on your entrepreneurial journey right away. Looking forward to seeing you in Framework for Freedom. Take care, guys, and until next time, bye-bye.